and welcome back. Here we go with another locals video. This one is from Collectible Exchange over on March the 16th. Yes, so March the 16th. Oh, I just woke up. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and hop right into it. We got Patrick over here on the right, and it would appear this will be Carlos over here on the left. Yes, it is. Let's see. It looks like Carlos won the dice roll with a 12 on the double dice. All right, so we will go ahead and recharge. We'll go ahead and pitch a wolf. We'll go ahead and mill a recharge and a Lumina, or a Lila, or yeah, no, Lumina. We'll go ahead and end phase. We'll go ahead and mill 3. We'll mill a wolf, and then we'll go ahead and pass the turn. Patrick will go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and summon out Stratos. We're going to go ahead and search for Ocean. We're going to go ahead and 1 for 1. We're going to go ahead and pitch that Ocean to go ahead and bring ourselves out a Substode. Do we just go for Frog combo right here, or do we swing in? We are going to go ahead and enter battle, swing over the Lila. We will then go ahead and go Frog combo and go ahead and bring out ourselves a Duplock. All right, some great good old classic deck thing with you. Ooh, man. Like I said, I just woke up. So here we go. Carlos will go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and activate charge. We're going to go ahead and mill 3. We'll go ahead and mill an errant, guys, and the third solar recharge. We will go ahead and search for. Oh no, it's the second recharge. My bad. Milled a gold target before. Okay, so we will search for. We will search for Reiko. All right. All right, we will go ahead and set the Reiko after a big think, and then we'll go ahead and pass it on over. We will go ahead and special summon out the Treeborn, and now we will summon out the Junk. We'll go ahead and grab ourselves a swap. We're going to go ahead and synchro for 6, and we're going to go ahead and make. We're going to go ahead and make Brio. We'll go ahead and effect, go ahead and bounce the set. We'll go ahead and swing over the wolf, and then we're going to set a back row and pass. In the draw phase, we will go ahead and dust shoot, and we're going to go ahead and spin back most likely the Gores. All right, we're going to spin back the Reiko. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and I assume brain control here. Okay, we're having a massive think right here. I do feel like the player here is to go ahead and brain control, bounce. All right, so we will just go ahead and pass the turn. We're going to go standby phase, bring back the Treeborn. We are going to go ahead and go enter battle, swing in for 23, and then we're going to go ahead and walk right into the Gores that we knew was there. Okay. Good job, Patrick. Just good job. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and pitch the Heavy Storm to bounce the ores, and we'll go ahead and pass the turn. Okay. Okay. Now, mind you, everyone, Patrick has made it to top 8. Okay. I still don't necessarily understand how, but he has done it. I also beat this man very consistently. And I didn't make top 8. I was close. But yeah. Okay, so we're doing another massive thing right here. We're gonna go ahead and I would assume brain control. Okay, we're gonna use the brain control now. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna discard 2. We're gonna go ahead and bounce 2 dupes. We're gonna go ahead and do we just normal summon here? Yes, we will. We're gonna go ahead and normal summon. Final swing, 23 and 23, and then we're gonna go ahead and bounce the Brio itself, and then end phase mill R3. We'll go ahead and draw for turn. We're gonna go ahead and draw into a Caius. We will tribute some for the Caius. We'll go ahead and hit the token. We're gonna go ahead and swing over the Lila. Potentially. Do we have the Honest? Or are we gonna Necroguard it? Okay, we are gonna go ahead and Necroguard it here. Now, what are we doing, Patrick? What are we doing? All right, we are just gonna go ahead and pass the turn. Carlos will go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and tribute for Celestia. We'll go ahead and blow up the board. And we're going to go ahead and swing in for 23. And we're going to pass the turn. All right, Patrick is going to go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and bring back the tree board. We will now, we have a Soul Exchange and a Instant Fusion in hand. So we're going to go ahead and set a dupe. And the set, I assume, is the Soul Exchange? Alright, so we're gonna enter battle, swing over the tree board. We're gonna go ahead and pass the turn. We're gonna go ahead and draw. We draw into a Threatening Roar. And then we'll just go ahead and pass it back over to Carlos. Carlos will go ahead and draw Standpoint Main. What are we going to do right here? Frogs with 2 back row can be a little scary, but it could just be an MST, so setting anything in the back row will possibly attempt to turn on their Treeborn, which they currently have dead right now if it is an MST back there. Okay, massive think. Okay, so we'll just set it back around, then we'll pass the turn. Alright, we will go draw phase. We do draw into a Caius. So most likely seen as an Archery One is dead. We will tribute our dupe to go ahead and bring back the Caius. Unless we are actually about to, oh my goodness, we actually are. We are going to go ahead and pay 1,000 to bring us down to 100. And then we're going to go ahead and tribute that for the Caius. We'll go ahead and hit the Celestia. We'll go ahead and swing in for 24. And then we'll go ahead and bring out Tragodia. Alright, we're going to go ahead and activate Recharge, pitch in a Celestia, milling 2. We do mill a Wolf. And we are going to go ahead and stack for Plague. We'll go ahead and bring out the Plague. Patrick, I believe you do have Torrential back there, don't you? I know you have the Threatening Roar, but I'm pretty certain you have a Torrential. I feel like you Torrential here. This is a 2x speed, correct? This is a 2x speed. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna leave for work here in like 45 minutes. So I'm gonna need this to hurry the hell up. Alright, so we already, okay, so okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and train Threatening Roar, and then that's gonna eat a Decree. So the Threatening yeah, we at least could have like Yeah, we could have changed that better. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and head into game number 2. That game was interesting to say the least. All right, so we will Patrick will go first. He's gonna go ahead and Rhoda. He's gonna go ahead and summon Stratos. He's gonna go ahead and search for Alias. And now I wish I can just put this up to like 4 times speed at this point. All right, we'll set a back row and then pass it over to Carlos. Carlos is gonna go ahead and activate the MST. We'll go ahead and hit a Mirror Force. And we are going to... I'll just pass the turn. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and draw. We draw into the Vanity's Fiend. We're going to go ahead and tribute summon for the Vanity's Fiend, potentially. Yes, or no, we're just going to go ahead and enter battle. Swing it for 18, and then walk into the Tragodia. Okay, we will go ahead and main phase 2, tribute for the Caius. Go ahead and banish the Tragodia, dealing 1,000 damage. And passing it over to Carlos. Carlos is going to go ahead and Smashing Ground. We're going to go ahead and summon out Lumina. We're going to swing it for 1,000. And then we're going to end phase mill. We do mill 2 targets and a recharge. We will go standby main. We're going to go summon out Alias. We're going to go ahead and swing out over the Illumina. And then pass the turn. Carlos will go ahead and draw. We're going to go ahead and shuffle our hand a bunch. And we are going to... activate Monster Reincarnation, pitch into Wolf. We're going to grab back Lumina. We're going to go ahead and summon Lumina. We're going to go ahead and pitch a card to go ahead and grab back Garoth. We're going to go ahead and end phase, mill 2, mill 3. We will go ahead and draw a card for the Gareth. And now Patrick will go ahead and draw. We're going to go enter battle, swing over the Lumina, set a monster, set a back row, and then pass the turn. We'll go ahead and draw. We're going to go ahead and check the graveyard. We're going to go standby main. We are now going to set a back row and pass the turn. We're going to go ahead and draw for turn. We draw into an ocean, or in the draw phase, we are going to go ahead and MST the book, and it was a Book of Moon. We will chain it. We are going to go ahead and tribute summon for Vanity's Fiend. We're going to go ahead and flip back up the Alias. We're going to enter battle, and we're going to go ahead and swing over the Garoth potentially for 50. We will not. It will eat an Honest. And we are going to go ahead and pass the turn. Carlos will go ahead and draw for turn. He's going to go ahead and summon out Card Trooper. He will go ahead and mill 3. He mills a Kai, Soul Release, and a something else. And yeah, Patrick will go ahead and lose right there to the brain control. So peace. All right, so we're going to go ahead and head into game or round number 2. All right, so we do have Alan over here on the right, and I forget this man's name over here on the left. Pretty chill dude. He started coming to both Collectible Exchange and Gameology as of recently, and he's been a very nice and kind gentleman. Shout outs to him. Alan will be going first. He's going to go ahead and activate Whirlwinds. I'm not sure. Search for the Clue. And we're going to go ahead and do we set any additional cards? Yes, we will. We'll set 1 and we'll pass it over. We will go ahead and draw for turn, and we will activate Heavy Storm. We'll go ahead and chain the other face down, which was a Legacy Yana. We'll go ahead and draw. Our opponent is going to activate Whirlwood and search for activate Whirlwood, summon Shura, search for Kalute. Now we're going to see who has more Kalutes in their hand. We're going to go ahead and set 2 back row, not into the battle phase, and then pass the turn. In the draw phase, we will go ahead and activate Dust Shoot. Looks like we do have 2 Sorokos in the hand, a Solemn, a Deprison, and we will go ahead and spin back the Kalutes. So right now we're in a bit of a tough spot. Cena is in or out to their Shura is currently gone. And if that is an Icarus attack back there, we're kind of bummed. It looks like it was not. We will go ahead and draw for turn. We are going to go ahead and set a back row and pass it on over. All right, Alan, go ahead and draw. And go ahead and upstart. Go ahead and draw again. We are going to go massive thing. Quite massive. Oh shit, there goes my alarm. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and tribute summon for the Sirocco. We will go into a bottomless. We will go ahead and solemn that. And we're gonna go ahead and go Sirocco pump. Or no, we're gonna go special Bora. And then we're gonna go ahead and chain the Acre Stack to go ahead and pump both the monsters. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and set a back row and then pass it over to our opponent. Our opponent will go ahead and draw for turn. We are then going to go summon out Blizzard effect. So we will go Blizzard Chain Link 1, Whirlwind Chain Link 2. We'll go ahead and grab a Vayu, and then we're going to go ahead and special summon out the Shura. Now we are going to enter battle swinging for 13. And then we're going to go ahead and basically Secret Summon to go ahead and bring out Brio. Nothing in response. We will now go effect to go ahead and bounce. We're going to go ahead and target, or we will go priority to go ahead and target one of the back rows. And it will eat the other back row, which is a bottomless. So we will go ahead and set to back row and then pass it back over to our opponent. Our opponent will go ahead and draw for turn and will all right, we're gonna go ahead and special summon out our dad. All right, Big Daddy O. We are gonna go ahead and banish to destroy back row, which was the deep prison. We'll banish to destroy back row, which was an Acre Stack. We will now just enter battle here and swing in for game. Yes, we will. All right, we're gonna go ahead and skip forward through the siding. I don't really have any announcements, so we're gonna go ahead and Alan will upstart to go ahead and draw 1. So go ahead and lure to draw 2, and he will go ahead and banish a Bora. We will now all right, we're going to go ahead and summon out Shura, set a back row, and then pass it over to our opponent. We are going to go ahead and normal summon the Sirocco. We are going to set 2 back row, and we are going to enter battle and swing. Little bit of a quite a bit greedy, setting first before entering battle. If that was an Icarus attack, I did turn it online, but it was just a compulse, so we're good. All right, so we'll go ahead and pass it over to Alan. Alan will go ahead and activate Whirlwind. Go ahead and summon out Bora. Bora will go ahead and search for. All right, we'll go ahead and search for the Gale. All right, we will now go ahead and enter battle, swinging for 17, and then we will go ahead and swing in for 18 potentially. Yes, we will go ahead and swing in for the 18, and the 18 will eat the D prison, and Alan will send a back row and pass turn. All right, so we will go ahead and draw for turn. We are now going to go ahead and normal summon the Sirocco. We will go effective pump, and then we'll go ahead and enter battle. And we will go ahead and swing into a Mirror Force, which we will go ahead and chain our own Icarus attack to go ahead and pump the monster and the Whirlwind itself. We will go ahead and summon out the Gale. We will go ahead and enter battle, swinging for 13, and then we'll pass the turn. We will now go ahead and draw for turn, and we'll go stand by main, and we will normal summon Thunder King Ryo. All right, we'll go enter battle. We'll swing. We'll go ahead and eat a Kalute. And that hurts quite a bit. And then we will pass the turn. We're going to go ahead and upstart Goblin on Alan's turn to go ahead and draw an additional card. We will now We will now... Okay, we're just going to enter battle, swing for 13 after a pretty big thing, and we'll pass the turn. We'll go ahead and draw for turn. It looks like we drew into a MST. We will now set a monster and then pass the turn. All right, Alan, we'll go ahead and draw for turn. We will now... This is a 2-type speed, correct? Okay, it is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring out ourselves a Blizzy. We will go ahead and special summon out the Bora. We will now... I really hope I can finish this video before I need to leave for work. All right, so we'll go ahead and bring out the Yugioh. We will go ahead and enter battle, swing in. We will swing into a Snowman Eater. It will go ahead and pop the Yugioh, and then we'll swing in for 13 with the Gale. It will then pass the turn. Our opponent will go ahead and draw for turn. We will now set a back row and pass the turn. Man. All right, sorry about that. We'll go ahead and enter battle, swinging for another 13, and then pass the turn. We will go ahead and draw for turn. We will now set an additional back row, and then pass the turn back over. We will go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to draw an MST. We'll blind MST, swing into a D prison, swing in for 13, and then pass the turn. We will go ahead and draw for turn. We will now normal summon the Blizzard. We're going to set a back row and pass the turn. Okay. We will now go ahead and draw for turn and special summon out the Dad. We will go ahead and solemn that, bringing us down to 500. Okay, we'll go ahead and activate Brain Control. Go ahead and grab the Blizzard. Enter battle, swing in, and our opponent didn't have anything. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get through the sighting. We are going to go ahead and normal summon the Shura, send a back row, pass it over to Alan. Alan will now go ahead and draw for turn. We will go ahead and special summon out Cyber Dragon. We will then... activate Black Whirlwind. We'll go ahead and summon out our own Shura. We will go ahead and search, and we will search for ourselves a Clute. That way, just in case our opponent has stuff, we can at least match it. So we will now go ahead and I assume enter battle here. Yes, we will. We are going to go ahead and swing, and we will go ahead and walk into a D prison. We will go ahead and swing over with the Cyber Dragon, which will connect. And we will go ahead and pass it back over to our opponent. Our opponent will go ahead and draw for turn. He will most likely send the Snowman Eater that's in his hand, because that's the only other monster I saw. This he will. And then he will go ahead and set a back row and then pass the turn. Alan will go ahead and draw for turn. He will now go ahead and summon out the Clute. He will go ahead and search for the Gale. And will he special summon the Gale is the real question here. Okay, we will special summon out the Gale. We are going to go ahead and synchro for a 6, most likely, or are we going to synchro for an 8? Okay, so we will go for an 8. We are going to go ahead and make Stardust, I would assume. Yes, we will. We'll go ahead and make Stardust. We will then go ahead and enter battle here, I would assume. Yes, we will. We'll go ahead and attack the face down. It was... the back row was a combo, so it will go ahead and spin back the Stardust. And then we'll go ahead and swing in with the Galoot into the Snowman here, which will go ahead and pop the Galoot. I'll go ahead and set the back row and then pass the turn. We're going to go ahead and draw for turn, stand by main, activate Heavy Storm, clear out the back row, summon out Blizzard. Blizzard will go ahead and grab out Shura. And will we go ahead and synchro here? No, we will not. Instead, we'll just go ahead and enter battle, swing it for 13. And then we'll go ahead and main phase 2 and synchro to go ahead and make ourselves a Yugioh Guardian. And we'll go ahead and pass the turn. And we'll go ahead and draw for turn. We will then go ahead and summon out a Blizzard. Blizzard will go ahead and grab ourselves a Galoot, I'd assume. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab the Galoot. We'll go ahead and synchro, most likely make a Taster. Yes, we will. We'll go enter battle, swing in. Now we'll just go ahead and destroy the yugioh. All right, we'll set a back row and then pass it over to our opponent. Our opponent will go ahead and draw for turn. We will then go ahead and just pass the turn. All right, Alan will go ahead and draw for turn. We will then go ahead and so we will go ahead and, okay, we'll go ahead and summon out ourselves another Blizzy. Blizzy will go ahead and grab Gale. Gale most likely affect half. Yes, it will. We're going to go ahead and enter battle here. Right? We're just going to go and we just enter battle right here, right? Oh no, we're gonna synchro for our Stardust. Okay, so we're gonna swing over and swing in for 25, and then we'll go ahead and pass the turn. Our opponent will go ahead and draw for turn. We do have a brain control in hand, so we'll go ahead and activate Whirlwind. We're gonna go ahead and summon out the Sirocco. Sirocco will go ahead and allow us to go ahead and search for a Gale. Pretty good. Pretty good. Do we activate? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and special summon out the Gale. We will go Gale effect to go ahead and have the Stardust. We are going to. Okay, we are entering battle. We will walk into a Mirror Force, unfortunately, right there. Ooh, I feel like we do start, we do bring control the Stardust right there, but you know, it is what it is. So Alan will go ahead and draw for turn. We are now going to, okay, we're doing some calculations to see if we can potentially go for game here. All right. Looks like our opponent has 5,200 life points, I think, right? I can't really tell from this distance. All right, so we're going to go and enter battle, swing in for 1250, swing in for 13, and then we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. We'll go ahead and draw for turn. We will summon out the Blizzard. Blizzard target the Shura. And we will activate brain control. We're going to go ahead and grab the Blizzard of our opponent. We will now synchro sub it with our opponent's monster. We go ahead and make a 6. We'll go ahead and make the arm wing. We will go enter battle. We'll go ahead and swing over with the Blizzard for 50. And then we'll go ahead and swing in for quite a bit. Okay. Alan does still have a little bit under 4,000 life points. Then main phase 2 will go ahead and synchro for the Stardust. And then Alan will go ahead and draw for turn, activate the Break Jolt, and then swing in for game. Alright, let's hope this next one doesn't take as long. Man, that was a long one. Alright, so we do have Carlos over here on the left versus... Oh man, what is his name? Hold on. Oh yeah, I need to pull up the group chat. I think it's Cody. Yeah, so our resident professional fighter Cody is versus Carlos over here on table 1. Alright, so it doesn't look like Cody won the die roll. He will go ahead and set a monster and pass it over to Carlos. Carlos will go ahead and draw, activate recharge, pitch in a wolf, and then go ahead and mill a Jane and a Luna. Alright, we will go ahead and set our own monster and then pass the turn. Cody will go ahead and draw a turn. We will then go flip or tribute into go ahead and Caius. And then we're going to go ahead and swing in for 24. So we'll go ahead and eat 34 right here. But we will go ahead and drop the gores on the crackback. Alright, so we'll go ahead and enter battle. We'll go ahead and swing over for 300. Swing in for 24. We'll go ahead and set a monster, set a back row, and then pass it over to Cody. Cody's going to go ahead and set a monster. We're going to go ahead and set 2 back row and then pass it on over. Carlos is going to go ahead and flip the main deck Decree. During the end phase, he will go ahead and flip summon the Raikou, target the monster. He will go ahead and pop. And then that will be it for game number 1. Alright, let's go ahead and get through the sighting. Alright, so Cody will be going first. He's going to go ahead and summon a Diva. Diva's going to go ahead and search for another Diva. Okay. I assume he has Instant Fusion in hand? Yes, he does. He is going to go ahead and activate Instant Fusion. He's going to go ahead and pay 8,000. Go ahead and bring Carbonella Warrior. He's going to go ahead and synchro for 6. He's going to go ahead and make... okay, so he's going to go ahead and make Goro. And then he's going to go set a back row and pass the turn. We are going to go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and set a back row. And we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. Cody will go ahead and draw a raw for turn. We will now go ahead and enter battle. Swing in for 28, which will go ahead and connect. And we're going to go ahead and tribute for Caius. And we're going to go ahead and hit the decree that was in the back row. We'll go ahead and pass it over to Carlos. Carlos will go ahead and draw for turn. We are going to go ahead and summon that card trooper. I'm going to go ahead and mill 3. We are now going to set a back row and pass. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. And pass the turn. We will go enter battle. Swing for 24. And we will go ahead and draw. We will go ahead and take the card trooper, and then we'll swing in for another 24. So that will be 48. And then we're going to go ahead and normal summon out a play. We'll go ahead and synchro with the card trooper to go ahead and make a capacitor. And we will then, I assume, we'll set an additional back row and pass the turn. Carlos will go ahead and draw for turn. And we'll go ahead and scoop it up and go ahead and head into game number 3. All right, so we'll go ahead and summon out the Jane. Go ahead and set a back row. Mill 2, mill. I think that was JD. And pass the turn. All right, we are going to go ahead and summon out the card trooper. We'll go ahead and mill 3. We'll go enter battle, swing over for 100. And then Cody will go ahead and set a back row and then pass the turn. End phase, we'll go ahead and flip the tree. And we will now go ahead and summon out the Lumina. Oh no, it was a Celestia. That's what it was. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pitch a wolf. Go ahead and spring out the Jane. We'll go enter battle, swing in for 1900, right? I think. And then swing in for 1000. And then end phase, we'll go ahead and mill 4. We'll go ahead and pass the turn over to Cody. Cody will go ahead and draw for turn. We will now go ahead and I think it's all that he milled Aaron, so definitely setting the Spear Reaper might not be the best of plays. We're in a bit of a tough buy, seeing as that decree is there. Okay, he didn't mill the Aaron. Alright, we're good. Alright, so we will go standby main. We are going to go ahead and Lumina effect, I assume, here. And so we're going to go ahead and target the wolf. We will then go ahead and contribute for the Caius, banishing the monster. We'll go ahead and banish for 1000, and then we're going to go ahead and swing in for game. Alright. And then I am gonna have to go ahead and open up the next file or the next recording because someone hit stop instead of pause. And here we are. We versus Joa over here. We're gonna go ahead and put this 2x speed so we can try and get through this as quickly as possible. For whatever reason, this feels like it is still pretty fucking slow. Excuse my language. We will Joey won the die roll. He activated Whirlwind, activated or summoned I'm so used to being sure. Bora searched. I believe he did go ahead and grab himself a clue. I go ahead and go frog combo a little bit. Set a back row. It is Dust Tornadoed, and I send it back over to Joey. Joey will go ahead and draw, and he will. I don't know why it feels like this video is in slow motion, even though it's at 2x speed. Right? This is at 2x speed, right? Yes, it is. It's 2x speed. He will go ahead and summon out the Clute. He'll go ahead and search for the Gale. Swinging 14, swinging for 17. And then he'll go ahead and send a back row and then pass turn. We'll go ahead and go draw. Standby. We'll go ahead and bring back the Treeborn. We'll go ahead and tribute for the Caius. We'll go ahead and target the one of the monsters, and it will go ahead and eat a torrential tribute. We'll go ahead and set a back row and then pass it on over. Joey will go ahead and draw for turn. He will now go ahead and summon out the Blizzard. Blizzard will go ahead and target the so we'll go ahead and target the Bora. He'll go ahead and get the Bora out. But he'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and wing blast. And then I'll go standby main. We're gonna go ahead and activate Heavy Storm. He will go ahead and solemn that. We are gonna go ahead and summon Substone. We will go ahead and Substone effect. Go ahead and pitch a Swamp Frog. And then we'll go enter battle, swing over the Bora. And then we'll go ahead and bounce the hand and set it back around and then pass the turn. We are going to go ahead and allure here on his turn. And then we're going to go ahead and banish a Sirocco. We will go ahead and activate MST. Wing Blast. We'll go ahead and spin back the Whirlwind. And then he'll go ahead and pass the turn. We'll go ahead and draw for turn. We will go ahead and stand by main, bring out the junk. We will go ahead and Angel Battle swinging for 13. And then we'll go ahead and I think we just go swap effect and bounce here, right? Oh no, we're actually gonna do that synchro. We'll go ahead and synchro for Magic Entourage, grab some life points back, and then pass the turn. I do know that you into the lower. Oh, sorry. Once again, I do need to try and finish this video within the next potentially 10 minutes. And so yeah, we are going to go ahead and Warwind, summon out the Clute, and then we're going to go ahead and search out a Bora. We will go ahead and special summon out the Gale. We'll go ahead and synchro summon, go into Yugioh Guardian. He will go ahead and enter battle, swing. I'll go ahead and take 14. He'll go ahead and grab it, and then end phase will go ahead and gain 600. Standby, we'll go ahead and grab G-Born. Main phase, we're going to go ahead and Caius. We will go ahead and get rid of the Goyle. We'll go ahead and swing in over the Android. He'll go ahead and draw for turn. He'll most likely go ahead and summon out the Blizzard. Or not the Blizzard. Yeah, he'll summon the Blizzard here. Oh my goodness, can we play slightly faster here? I'd really like to not be late to work. Alright, we're going to summon out the Blizzard. Blizzard's going to go ahead and bring out the Gale. And then we're going to search for the value. We're going to go ahead and affect half, swing in with the Blizzard. I'll take 100, and he'll go ahead and pass the turn. I'll go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and stand by him in. We're going to summon out the Swamp Frog. Swamp Frog's going to go ahead and swing in on the Gale. I'd assume here, right? Okay, we will go ahead and Icarus attack, go ahead and target one of our own back row. That way we can go ahead and keep the Gale on the board. We will go ahead and draw for turn. We will now go ahead and we will come, Jesus Christ, let's speed this up, Joey. Alright, we're gonna just go enter battle, swing it for 13, set a monster, and then pass the turn. I will go ahead and draw for turn. I will go ahead and bring back Treeborn, and we will go ahead and go main phase. We will then tribute me somewhere for the rises, bring back the face down, swing in on the Gale, and we'll go ahead and pass the turn. He'll go ahead and draw, stand by main phase. We are going to go ahead and summon out Sirocco. Sirocco's going to go ahead and this is not a tough choice here, whatsoever. Okay, yeah, we're going to go ahead and bring back. We'll go ahead and swing over. I'll go ahead and take 13. And he's going to go ahead and pass turn. We'll go ahead and draw for turn, standby, bring back the Treeborn. Main phase, tribute summon for the Caius, banish Sirocco, swing over the Bora. And then we'll go ahead and pass the turn. He is going to go ahead and draw for turn, summon out the... Yeah, and that should be a game. Yes, it is. We'll go ahead and scoop it up. We'll go ahead and get through the siding. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get the Treeborn out, and then we'll pass it over to Joey. Joey will go ahead and summon out the Flute, swing in 14, and we'll go ahead and set 2 back row, and then pass it over to me. I will go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and stand by main, activate Collectible Exchange. We will go ahead and then just set a monster and then pass the turn. I do think I misplay here by accident. I set the wrong card. Alright, so Joe will go ahead and draw for turn. He's going to go ahead and summon out the Clute, special summon out the Gale. He's going to go ahead and seek out, go ahead and make a Ardwig. He's going to swing in, and yeah, this is where I realized I was like, oh shit, I set the wrong card. So, whoopsie. He'll go ahead and set a back row, pass it over to me. I'll go ahead and draw for turn. We will go ahead and go brain control. He's going to go ahead and summon that. Then we're going to go ahead and go special summon out the swamp pitching. We're going to go ahead and tribute summon for the Gaius. Gaius is going to go ahead and target the monster. And then we're going to go ahead and swing in for an additional 24. So hitting our opponent for 34 on the turn. Joey's going to go ahead and special summon out, or normal summon, special summon. I'm passing it over to me. Standby, we're going to go ahead and bring back the Treeborn. Main phase, we're going to go ahead and enter battle, swing in on the Shura. It is an Icarus attack. I forget why I brought back the Treeborn. Okay, we're going to go ahead and Rhoda. I think it's because, yeah, I had Rhoda at hand, and I was like, maybe I go for this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set a monster and then pass the turn. This one is the dupe. I think I opened this hand, like this game double dupe in hand, which was pretty fucking miserable. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and enter battle here. I assume, yes, we will. We'll swing. Okay, this is the Substode. I'll set a card and then pass the turn. We'll go ahead and draw for him. We're going to go ahead and bring back the Treeborn. We will then go ahead and tribute Phobos over the Sirocco. We'll go effect, and then we'll go ahead and swing over for game. We'll get through the sighting. We'll go ahead and set 2 back row, set a monster pass. I'll go ahead and set a monster pass. He'll go ahead and set a back row pass. He will go ahead and dust shoot. See, so we have double Caius and a Dark Dust Spirit, along with a Smashing and Avarice and a Brain Control. He'll go ahead and spin back one of the Caiuses. I don't know if that one's correct, but I'll go ahead and just pass the turn. He'll go ahead and set a back row and then pass. He'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and draw and then pass the turn. He's going to go ahead and flip summon the Vayu. He's going to go ahead and swing in with the Bora. He will go ahead and then clear it over. I'll go ahead and grab a Swamp Frog. He'll swing it for 800. And then he will pass the turn over to me. I'll go ahead and draw for turn. We are going to go ahead and normal summon our own Sirocco. He will go ahead and bottom slot because we were going to get in for tons of damage. We are going to activate Brain Control. He's going to go ahead and pulse, bounce back to the Bora. We're ready to go a 1-for-1. Oh, man. Oh, we're going to Substode. I believe we go Substode into dupe here, if I'm correct. So I'm going to keep the body. Yeah, we'll go Substode into the. Oh no, we're going Swamp. Oh, I think we're going to. We'll go enter battle, swing over. We're going to effect out to the pass the turn. He's going to go 7-4, swing for 17, pass turn. We'll go ahead and draw for turn. We will go standby, bring out the Treeborn. Main phase, we will go tribute for the Gaius. Gaius will go ahead and target the monster, I believe. It will go ahead and eat a poison rug. And then we will go ahead and set a back row, smashing ground, and pass the turn. He's going to go ahead and step out the Blizzard, and then we're going to go ahead and torrential that. And he's going to go ahead and pass turn. We'll go standby and bring back a Treeborn. Main phase, we're going to tribute for our Dust Spirit, swing it in for 22, set a back row, and then pass the turn. He's going to go ahead and switch them both to attack, enter battle, swing in for 22. I'll take it, swing in. I'll go ahead and Regeki break the Gores, and then pass the turn. We will go ahead and draw for turn. In all retrospect, I probably should have set the Dark Dust Spirit, but yeah. I said 2020. So we will go ahead and Rhoda. We'll go ahead and grab ourselves a Junk Warrior. We will then go ahead and summon it, I believe. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and summon it. We will go ahead and bring back a Salt Frog. We will go ahead and sync for 6. We will go ahead and make ourselves a Goyo, enter battle, swing. And then we're going to go ahead and Pot of Avarice, try and put back some monsters, potentially draw into some back row. Oh man, it is getting time for me to have to leave for work. We'll go ahead and draw 2 cards. We'll go ahead and set a back row and then pass the turn over. We will go ahead and draw for turn. We will now go ahead and activate a lure. We'll go ahead and draw R2. For the love of God, please, Joey, hurry the hell up here. I just want to skip forward. I wish there was 4 times speed on this video. I wish I could do it. I wish I can set this to 4 times speed because this is just ridiculous. All right, so he does still need a banish. So come on, let's go ahead and choose something. Okay, we'll go ahead and banish Shura. We're gonna activate a Warwood. We're gonna go ahead and summon out the or we're gonna normal summon out the Blizzard. We're gonna go and MSC the back row, and he does have the double clute in hand to go ahead and swing over for a game, and that will be it. All right, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Deuces.